hey there. There's my gorgeous treasure. Can I come in? My marvelous prize. My beautiful, beautiful Apollo. My precious treasure. Okay, we can't stand here and kiss all day. Why? Well, for one thing, I don't get to look at you when I'm kissing you. And you know how much I love to look at you. Plus, in case you haven't noticed, I brought you something. Well, two somethings, actually. Yes, that's right. I'm giving you gifts today. Well, yes, I admit it's a struggle. My grandfather would scorch me if he knew. He'd say, "Dragons do not give you, rebellious child, they take." But I have human blood too. And I need so badly to show you how I feel. And so, these are for you. Oh, oops, no, yeah, you take this one. The other one is heavy. Not like bowling ball heavy, like let the dragon-blooded woman carry it heavy. Well, if you want to know what's inside them, you'd better let me come sit down. Here, over on the couch. Do you mind moving the table aside? I'll put this here on the floor. I don't want to damage your table. Yes, I know I could replace it just as easily, but that's not the point. There we go. Yeah, having dragon blood does have advantages. My mother can lift her car over her head. I'm not quite that strong, but still. Now, before we do this, I need a minute. Is that okay? You know what for. Just 1 minute, please. Thanks. Time me, okay? On your phone. I mean it. Time me and don't let me go more than a minute, okay? I know you feel bad about rousing me. When we do this, don't, okay? Don't feel bad. It's totally fine, and I need it. I need you to rouse me after exactly 1 minute. 60 seconds, do you promise? Okay, good. Start the timer. Thank you. Thank you. So much. I so love to do this. To stare at you. To stare at my beautiful man. At my precious treasure. So magnificent. So special to me. So beautiful. Every tiny detail of you, of your face, and your body so special and precious and beautiful and mine. Mine. What? Right. Yes. Hello there. Thanks for letting me do that. And thank you for rousing me. Did I say anything inappropriate? Anything too dragonish? You're sure? Good. Okay, good. You've made me so happy. I really mean it. It's well, it's really hard for dragon bloods to be happy because it's so hard for us to love a person, or to love them as a person. I'll admit I've struggled. You've seen it. And ever since you put this ring on my finger, this beautiful ring, I've just been feeling it more and more. How much I've struggled, and how badly I've done. No. Shh. My beautiful man. My precious treasure. Don't deny it. I'll admit, you always know just what to say to me, but this time I have to insist. I have not loved you the way I should. My treasure. Just wait, okay? Let me say this. Okay, perfect example. Look at this ring. Just look at it. I came to you and told you about my dragon blood, about how important treasures are to us. Told you that I wanted you to be my special treasure, the treasure I hold in my heart, but that there was a big danger, that I would treat you like a thing, not a person, and that I would need your help. I was telling you that being with me would be hard for you because of my dragon blood. And what did you do? You went out and found some master jeweler to make me a very suitable dragon-shaped engagement ring, to show me that you love me for who I am. It's more beautiful than anything in my hoard. No, it is. I'm not joking. Seriously. What jeweler did this? A dragon head encrusted with diamonds and emeralds and rubies. I need to know, was it Shevitz and Henderson? It looks like their work. Ah. Oh, I see. Yes, I see that now. Oh, look at the shape of the jaws. How the dragon's teeth hold the giant diamond just so. Only she would have done that in just that way. Remind me to write her a thank you note. It is a masterpiece. Did you know, last night, I stared at this ring for 10 hours straight. Not just because it's beautiful, but because you're beautiful. Because your soul is beautiful. And how do I repay you for this kind of love? For this kind of acceptance? I get upset if you go a day without seeing me. I keep track how long you go without texting me, and if I see you talking to another woman, even like a barista taking your order, I get bratty. I get furious. And I always try, but I can't always control it. No, that's just not true. Remember that time I saw you with your co-worker and you were just talking about work and I blew up at you right in front of her. I humiliated you and myself. I hurt my precious treasure. The treasure that lives in my heart because I wanted to own you and control you. And then there's the argument about the honeymoon. The argument we are still having. We're going to have 2 whole weeks to celebrate our love alone, together. And I've turned it into a nightmare. I just want to be with you. Who cares where we go? Who cares what we do as long as we're together? But yet again, I have to be in control. I made you a promise. I promised you that I would never do that. I promised I would never do any of these things, and yet I have. And no, but thank you. Thank you. You are my treasure. You do live in my heart, where I cherish you every single day, and where I'm trying every day to love you better. I'm really trying to anyway, which brings us to these presents. Yes, I've been doing some soul searching, as you can tell, I guess, and I made up my mind to do this, and so I'm doing it. Okay, so look, Open the smaller one first. Yes. Yes. Yes, it is. It's real dragon wine. My grandfather has a secret vineyard somewhere, which I could tell you about, but you can't tell anyone. You want to know the secret? You're not going to believe this, but after a dragon egg is hatched, they save the shell and bury it. And the grapes that grow from that soil carry just a little bit of our magic. Grandfather would roast me, literally, if he knew I told you. But I don't want to keep any secrets from you. I want to give you everything. I want to give you everything I have. At this point, I think my lair might be the only thing left. I know this apartment is amazing and glorious, but I mean, my lair is the only thing I still haven't shared. I'm redoing it, you know. Big changes. So you can live there with me instead. I still can't hardly believe, even saying the words, you're really willing to move in. I mean, it's a cave. But I promise, I'm fixing it all up for you. You'll be super happy there. I promise. Oh, that? Look, I'm keeping that a surprise for the wedding night. Let's just say I hope you weren't too interested in seeing my solid gold statue of Aphrodite. You'll see. It'll be worth the wait. Trust me, I promise. Look, I wish the sacred laws would let me take you there right now. I know, I can't wait to marry you and be your wife. When you're my mate, I can take you there and take you there. I can't help myself. Well, you big treasure of a man, you've got a very strong bottle of wine there. Looks like you need something to drink it out of. No, don't go to the kitchen. No. Sit back down. Open your other present. Yes. Yes, it is. Yes, you can. You can accept it. You must accept it. You will accept it. Here, let me lift it out of the box. Scoot over. Let me put it here. I'll put it between us on the couch. Okay? And just, it's cool. You know, this chalice is thousands of years old. made in the ancient days of the world when treasures were made for great kings to honor the gods and to display the splendor of royal glory. Oh, isn't it beautiful? Almost as beautiful as you are. See the figure of Apollo here on the side? See, I told you, you look just like him, only even more handsome. No, I'm so happy to give this to you. Sweetheart, my treasure, I need to do this. For almost all my life, this chalice was my special treasure. I used to gaze at it all night long and daydream about it all day. And then I fell for you completely and utterly, and this chalice just wasn't my special treasure anymore. I had another treasure in my heart, but I've started to treat that treasure like I had treated this chalice, like my grandfather treated my grandma. I treated that treasure like he was a thing that I own. And I promised I will never let myself end up like my grandfather. So I need to do this. I'm giving you the treasure that I built my whole life around. You know what that means to me. You know what treasure means to me. It's all there is. But I need you to own this, and I need you to possess it, because if you own this thing, then you're not a thing. If you own the treasure that owned my heart for all those years, then my heart can't own you, right? You're my treasure. You're my precious treasure. And you're mine. All mine. But as a person who always needs to be respected, a person who chooses to be mine, and I'm as much yours as you are mine, because I'm giving myself to you every bit as much as you give yourself to me. I can't do that with a chalice. So I need this to be clear, and I need to be cool with it. This chalice is yours, not mine, and I have no right to use it, and I have no right to even see it. I want you to keep it here, your chalice, at your place. No, somewhere hidden. Somewhere I can't see it. Unless you choose to allow me. Okay? And don't let me see it very often. Make sure that boundary is clear. Or it'll teach me to respect you. It will remind me that you aren't a thing. Like this chalice. Not a thing to be owned. A person to be loved. That's what I want you to be to me. That's what I need you to be to me. A person to be loved. Not to mention, keep it hidden so nobody else knows it's here. It's worth more than this whole building, you know that. And everything else in it. Except you. Open the wine, my treasure. Yeah, that's right. I've never actually used the chalice. It was too special to me. So, this will be the first time. The first time anyone has poured anything in it. Well, obviously I don't know who owned it before me. Yes, I'm sure they drank. My love, my treasure, that's not the point. Just open the wine. Pour it into your chalice. I want you to take the first drink without asking me. Your wine from your chalice. And then I'll ask you if I can have some. And it will be your decision because it's yours, not mine. See, I'm getting the hang of this, okay? Okay. That's fair. I hope you lift it. If you're only lifting it for a moment to take a drink, I think you should be okay. But I'll spot you. Are you sure? Okay. I like that actually. We'll we'll pour the wine together. Ready? Wow. Wow. It smells like the shadows at dawn in the hidden places of the high mountains. And here you are. Dragon wine in a royal chalice. For my king of all treasures. Well, how is it? Wow, sounds delicious. May I please have some of your wine? From your chalice, my king? Why, thank you, sir. Oh, wow. That's amazing. That's just amazing. I don't have words. Oh, yep, sorry, here. Let me help you again. I know, I'm sorry, it's a bit heavy. May I have a second drink as well? Yeah, that's tasty. Darling, beautiful man, treasure of my heart, may I hoard you? Yeah? Okay, here, I'll just put this, yep, over here. Now, then, come here. Come into my arms, and to rest, and be mine. That's it. Just rest in my arms. Let me hold you. Oh, I'll make you an offer. It's a pretty good deal for you. Yeah, well, at least I think it is. We can go anywhere you want on our honeymoon. Do anything you want for 3 weeks, not 2. Oh, shush. You know I have the money, but I want you to make all the decisions. You be in charge of it. Just decide and tell me what we're doing, and I'll love it, no matter what. We do whatever you want the whole time. We go wherever you please, and in return, you have to pick 2 days during the honeymoon, any 2 days you want, when I get to hoard you and stare at you for 48 hours straight. Does that sound good? Yes, 48 hours straight. Hey, okay, I realize that sounds like a lot of time, but darling, for those of us who are dragon-blooded, that's like the blink of an eye. So it sounds good? Yes. I thought you'd like that, because you win both ways. But so do I. Hey, where do you think you're going? I might be done kissing you, but I'm not done hoarding you. You're my treasure. You're my Apollo. My beautiful, special treasure in my heart. And I will always love you. And I will always take care of you. I'll always protect you, and I will never let anything hurt you, including me. I will never hurt you by treating you like a thing. You will always be my man. You will always be my love. You will always be my treasure. Mine, all mine, and I am yours, all yours, and nothing else matters to me, just that I have you, and that you have me. You are my only treasure.